Welcome back to another ultimate cinematic breakdown as we plunge into the Fast and the Furious 2001. The story begins with mysterious high-speed hijackings of electronics trucks on the highway. Undercover LAPD officer Brian O'Connor is tasked with infiltrating the street racing scene. Brian secures a job at a local auto parts shop to build his street credibility. He drives a heavily modified Mitsubishi Eclipse to a late-night street race gathering. There he meets Dominic Toretto, the legendary king of the local racing underground. Brian risks his car's title in a high-stakes race against Dominic and others. Despite using extreme nitrous oxide, Brian loses the race to Dominic's superior driving. The race is suddenly raided by LAPD cruisers, scattering the entire crowd instantly. Brian rescues Dominic from escaping police by picking him up in his vehicle. They accidentally drive into the hostile territory of rival racing leader Johnny Tran. Tran's heavily armed motorcycle crew shoots and completely destroys Brian's modified car. Dominic respects Brian's loyalty and invites him back to his family garage. Brian begins working at the garage and falls deeply in love with Mia Toretto. Dominic shows Brian his prized supercharged 1970 Dodge Charger kept in secret. He explains his father was tragically killed in a stock car racing accident. Meanwhile, the FBI pressures Brian to find the hijackers before truckers start arming. Brian suspects Johnny Tran behind the high-speed truck heists on the highway. He leads a massive tactical raid on Tran's garage but finds nothing illegal. With his cover almost blown, Brian must act fast to secure Dominic's trust. The crew travels to the desert for Race Wars, a massive drag racing event. Jesse bets his father's customized Volkswagen Jetta against Johnny Tran's Honda S2000. Jesse loses the race but panics and flees with his vehicle into the desert. Johnny Tran violently accuses Dominic of being a cop informant, sparking a brawl. That night, Dominic and his crew prepare for one final dangerous truck hijacking. Realizing the extreme danger, Brian is forced to reveal his cop identity to Mia. He convinces Mia to help him track down Dominic before things turn fatal. The hijack goes terribly wrong as the truck driver defends himself with a shotgun. Letty's car flips, and Vince gets severely injured, caught on the truck's hood. Brian arrives in his car, bravely saving Vince's life before calling a medical copter. Dominic watches in utter betrayal as he realizes Brian was undercover all along. Back at the house, Jesse returns to apologize, but Tran executes a drive-by shooting. Jesse is tragically killed, sending Dominic and Brian on a high-speed chase for revenge. Make sure to follow, like, and subscribe to the channel for more premium recaps.